Have you been having issues with screen recordings and audio and syncing your audio on the DJI RC2? Well, we've got a fix for it. Let's do this. Hello, welcome once again to the channel. Today's video is all about screen recording, especially with audio on the DJI RC. Now, if you've been having problems with this, maybe if you're a content creator like myself, or you just like to add narrations to your screen recordings, then this video is definitely for you. Now, not everybody does this, but I do record screen recordings on the DJI RC2 every single time I'm out flying, for the simple reason, if anything was to go wrong, then you've got evidence of that, whatever it is, happening. So it's an idea, it's entirely up to you, but it's an idea that for what it costs, if you hit that screen recording whilst you're flying about and anything was to go wrong, like I say, you've got evidence of it. What's the problems, you might ask? The problems I've found, and a couple of you guys reached out to me recently on a video that I did a few weeks ago. There was a problem with the screen recording not saving to the SD card, and that's all been put to bed now. We know all about that. If you've not seen that video, I'll leave a card up there just in case. Now, another thing, just to reiterate, on the DJI RC, the one that came with the Mini 3 Pro, never had any problems with that, with the audio, getting the audio to sync up correctly. It was always spot on. In fact, I did a video about this a couple of months back now. I'll leave another card up there in case you want to check out how to actually do audio recording with your screen recordings on the RCs. Now, I like to use the DJI mic, which plugs straight directly into the RC controller. I don't use that feature all the time. I normally use the old trusty Pocket 2 if I'm out vlogging, which has been an excellent little camera, this has, and also the DJI Action 3, which I now use quite a lot. And then what I would do is I would sync the audio up later in post from the screen recording and the vlogging side of things as well. So that's how I normally create videos for you guys out there. However, on the particular video that I was talking about, which was a week or so ago now, when I got back and put it into post, put it onto the computer, I found that there was a massive lag. So what I did is I reached out to DJI to see if there was a known problem, and I just thought I'd share this information with you guys. I'll just show you a few screenshots of the conversation that we had to try and put this right. So if we look straight away, the first screen you can see, they asked me what the firmware was, whether it was the latest version, and I said yes, as of yesterday, which was the other day. And then may I know the DJI mic is the firmware updated as well? Yes, it was, and which I updated that a week ago. So looking into the next screen, thanks for the information. May I know how many seconds delay? It's actually 10 seconds out. So the conversation went on. I don't want to bore you too much, so I ended up sending them a video, which you can see on this screen here. Okay, test number 3. So I've waited 10 seconds before I've started any audio. You can see there, screen recording and audio. Come out of there, connection guide, click camera view. Now I'm going to click the 3 dots. I'm going to click into control. We'll look at the stick mode. That's on mode 2. Come out of there, click into safety. I'm going to display radar map. I'm going to turn that off, turn it back on again. And I'm going to come out, back to the main screen, scroll down. You can see, still recording, tap to stop. I'm going to tap it. You can see I did a screenshot here. You can see the difference in the timings from it being played and to what it was recording. They had a look at it, they had a play with it, and they said, yeah, they agree. So what they decided to do first, they, as you can see on this next screen, this is what they first told me to do, which was to try and reflash the firmware with the DJI Assistant 2 for consumer drones, which I did, and it still happened. So then they was going to ask me to try and update the DJI mic, or should I say try and reflash that, and then they decided not to, and as you can see on this next screen, so they looked on the video and they said that there was a bit of lag. So then they asked me if I got another mic to try in the RC, which I have. I used the Rode mic as well in the studio, which I'm wearing now, and I did that and it was still lagging, so there's obviously a problem. Eventually what they did, they asked me to completely reset the controller, do a factory reset, which I agreed to do. And this, if you are going to do this, just bear in mind that it will wipe all your data in there and it will alter all your settings. So if you've altered your expo and gain settings, you will have to put them back in. So we went along with that, and sure enough, once I'd done that, I tried the screen recording with the audio plugged in once again, and it worked absolutely spot on. And I've used it since, and it's working fine. So I'm just going to show you the video that I did after the fix, or I say fix, after the reset, just to show that the lag has completely disappeared. As you saw in the earlier video, it was 10 seconds out. Okay, this is test number 1 after the factory reset. So I'm going to click connection guide, click onto camera view, click the 3 dots, stick mode, and back out, back to the main screen. You can see it's screen recorded and audio, and now I'm going to click stop. So there we go, that's basically it really. Factory reset will put this problem at bay. So the answer is, if you're in doubt, give DJI a shout, because he spent, it was almost 3 hours on the chat with me. Do this, do that. And so basically that's the fix. So if you're having this issue, perhaps you let me know down in the comments if you've had this issue before, or whether you've got it now. And if you have, then the fix is basically just do a factory reset on your controller, and that should put it right. So there we go. Hope you found some use out of the video. If you have, don't forget, give us the old thumbs up. And if you're new around here, why don't you consider subscribing, dinging the dong and all the rest of it that goes with it. And you might like to watch these couple of videos just here I've chosen for you. And if you do, I shall see you over there. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.